What is up, guys? Garrett here again. This is journal number 50. We've made it to 50 journals. Woo. Um, so, with today's journal, I don't really have the best of, I guess, reporting. Uh, this morning, I woke up at 4, like I usually do, and then I was, for some reason, just over the top tired. I think it was because I hit legs yesterday, and I was super sore today. Um, but I woke up, got some coffee making, poured me a cup of coffee, took a sip, and then I laid down. I laid down and then I slept for another hour. Then I woke up at 5, and then that's whenever I started my day. I was able to get like 45 minutes in before my son woke up, and then I was able to. I don't like doing work while they're up, but I still, since I overslept, I continued to work a little bit longer until both the kids are up, and then I put it away. Um, and then this is Thanksgiving break, so one of our kids is has a little stomach issue, so she's not going into school. So we had to kind of figure that out. My wife took her and ran some errands while I took a little bit longer of a nap. So this morning hasn't been like I've bought pretty much all the books that I wanted to buy, um, but I haven't put in work like I wanted to, like I like to in the mornings and stuff. Um, and there's some days that's how it is. I'm not gonna sit here and glorify that I wake up at 4 a.m. every day and then I don't go to sleep until 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. or something. It ain't like that. Sometimes when I wake up at 4 a.m., I'm dog tired by like 2 or 3, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna take a nap. And I take a nap. Um, the kind of routine that I want to try to keep is where I wake up early, put in some work, hour or two in work in, and then break, and then take the kids to school, work out, and then get back to work, and then do that for an hour or two, and then take a break, and then eat something at that point, and then work for another hour or two, and then if I've done all the work that I can, then I feel like I can lay down for a little bit. I can go rest or do something that as me for personal. And then by that time after that's done, I'll have to go get the kids. Usually there's Leo has wrestling practice, and or I'm chilling with the kids until about 8 o'clock, and then I can put in more work if I want, as long as the days have gone well. I can put in more work if I want, or I can take it easy. I can play some video games. That's like my favorite pastime. If you're gonna put in like I guess a time waster for me, it's playing video games. That's something that I enjoy doing. I'm a Nintendo guy through and through. um, but that's really um the goal that I'm trying to get to. Like most days that is how it is, but then there's days like today where for some reason I was just overly tired, and I'm not gonna be um I could push through that, and then I'll be like super tired for tonight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta kind of find a balance, in my opinion. Um, it's not always a grind. I don't like I think hard work is very important. I think grinding is very important, but I don't think that you can grind 24/7 like a lot of these people like to say they do or have done. It's like, okay, yeah, you grinded hard. I'm not gonna say you didn't because you got where you're at for a reason. But you definitely took time to reward yourself. It, you have to do that. Like that is very important. You have to reward yourself. Like for me, it's video games. I'm like, all right, I did a great days of work. Now I'm gonna put in some work, or put in some work. Now I'm gonna spend some time playing video games, doing something I want to do for me, not like you know, always for the kids or always for my wife. Like there's gotta you have to be able to reward yourself a little bit, you know. Um, Obviously there's a balance in that. Like you, you have to balance everything. Everything is a balancing act, especially whenever you're running your own business. It has to be a balance, in my opinion. Um, so that's kind of what I'm working towards, is to get to that routine to where I'm always doing that. Um, I've I've been doing pretty good, but like I told you guys in the last few videos, is I took like a few days off, went out to the mountains hunting and stuff, and then when I came back, it's been a little hard to get back in the routine of things, uh, especially because I came back and I went right into it. Went right in. By the next day, I got up early and went right to work, and I was grinding for a few days after I got right back at it. And then Saturday came and I was overly tired. Like me and my son went to a wrestling tournament. We did that. I did get up early that day, got some sources done early, got everything done early, so that I could go there and feel, accomplished still. But then after we got back from that, I was so tired I couldn't hardly do anything. So we put the kids to sleep, and then I went and took a nap, and that lasted like, I think I slept, I can't remember, but it was long. It was a long time. I remember that I did not want to sleep that long, but I ended up doing that. So it kind of always comes back for me, at least. It always comes back. If I don't get to sleep today, then I'll get it. I'll my body will make me get it later. Like it's not like you can skip out on sleep and not suffer the repercussions later on. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the what I'm trying to get to, is good balance of uh, grinding, working hard, and then also sleep and reward. The it's I want to get a good routine going to where I've got like, all right, at this time I do this time I do that, which I kind of do, but it's not set in stone. I don't know if it ever should be. I guess you definitely don't want to be a slave to your schedule, um, but you want to get a decent schedule going, like something like I was talking about. But my problem is I'm I'm like, I would like to have like a weekly schedule. Like on Mondays I do this, Tuesdays I do that. I do have Sundays as my packing days. Like if I got a good shipment to go, pretty much every Sunday I'll have something that I can put together. Like this week I know is gonna be a little thin, just because last week I was gone. Didn't buy for like 3 days. So I know it's gonna be a little thin this week, but I'm still gonna send the shipment no matter what it is. I got uh, one product in that really I know is gonna bring back some good money. So I want to get that out as quick as possible, even if I don't have a whole lot. But anyways, as far as sales goes, today I'm at $40 in sales. I've only sold one book, but that one book has brought me $16 in profit, which pretty damn good. um, let's see. So yesterday I was doing good, decent, I guess. Um, but I got a return and it brought me down hard. Uh, so it was at $124 in sales yesterday, but ended up being negative $50 because of that stupid return. I'm never. I hate clothing. Hate it. I bought this like biking knee pads or elbow pads, one of the two, and oh, it was like, at the time the keeper graph was amazing, the offer count was amazing, so I went super deep, and I should not have done that. I should have test buyed it. So now I'm like struggling to get that sold and get it out the door because it doesn't move very fast. And it's dropped in price because the sellers, like, it was too good to be true. You hear that. If you see something that's too good to be true, it probably is. Um, and this it was way too good to be true. I was making like 30% ROI. Actually, I think it was more. Um, and then as soon as I got it checked in, there was like 60 people on it. Whenever I bought it, was like 5 people on it, and so yeah, it screwed me over. But trying to get that all sold out at a loss, which sucks. But it is what it is, you know. You're gonna go through those. It's not ever gonna be like, 100% goodbyes. Um, but so for the month on we're on November 21st right now. For the month, I'm at 6,600 in sales and $482 in profit. So we're still doing good. I'm not saying that this month was bad. For me, it was a pretty good month. I'm battling back from being in the negatives, profit and stuff. I am sending stuff back to my prep center. I've kind of built up a little stockpile of operating expenses that I'm going to be using for that, um, just so that I'm not, um, you know, solely doing all the shipments and stuff. Because I still like whenever I leave, I want to be able to not worry about shipments coming to my house. With books, it's gonna be that way for a little bit because I got to get a whole separate prep center for that, which sucks. But I think I'd rather have something that's a little more specialized, anyways. But I haven't even looked at prep centers for books or nothing. But I do know that they're out there, and I will eventually get to that point once my books are, bringing in that type of money. Right now, like right now, the my main um, traditional way products that I've been surviving off of, they're kind of sold out right now. So right now, like the reason why my sales are so low is because of my uh, my traditional way products are low right now. If you can see this, like been doing super good until the last looks like 5 days. Been super low, and I think that's because my traditional way products have gone out of stock, and so my sales are really low, and in turn my profits really low. But we're coming back, just gotta wait patiently for this my supplier to ship my stuff out as soon as possible, hopefully. But you know how it is, waiting around, hoping for the best. But this is definitely not. I don't think they're going to be checked in by December 25th, which sucks. But yeah, I definitely didn't prepare for the Q4 for this year very well. But this is a learning thing for me. Like I pulled out a loan too late. It took a little bit for them to approve me and stuff, a lot longer than expected. Um, so that's on me. I'm learning the timing of the Q4. I was trying to take advantage of it, but I missed the ball. It's all right. I'm gonna take notes this year, and then next year Q4 is gonna be a lot better. I know that I have to pretty much prepare all year round for this little window that we're in right now, November December window. But we'll keep learning, keep plugging along. But that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Later.